Idaho, Dad. This is the joint. How's the food?
Food's amazing, and the story's even better.
That's my kind of joint. This is the OB Noodle House.
Spicy garlic wings, table 2, ready, take it out.
Love the Noodle House.
Chicken lettuce wrap is done.
This is the best restaurant in Ocean Beach.
A little corner of San Diego, built on sun, sand, and surf.
Ocean Beach is one of the last remaining old-school beach communities in California.
I want to introduce you to Steve. What's up, brother? The owner of the Noodle House. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Mike should know. He's been lining up since '08, when Steve and Kyle Yang first opened the doors.
The brothers are awesome. They work well together.
Taking up the Chinese culinary path their parents laid down when they came to the U.S. in the 90s.
House special fried rice.
Sizzling fish.
Sizzling fish, outstanding. It's really hard to beat a big bowl of pho after a mid-morning surf session.
Forget about it. It would be pho, P-H-O, and everybody mispronounces it, but it's really pronounced pho. This is what goes into your pho? Oh, I gotta see this. All right, so start it off. First thing up, loading up the bones.
Load up the bones.
There's probably about 15 gallons of water. Now we go with oxtails.
Oxtails. Next, we got briskets, 60, 70 pounds.
Ton of meat.
Yeah, a ton of meat.
And then what do we got here?
And here is called drop plank.
Flank.
Flank. This is a very, very tough meat.
Where does it come from?
The cow's chin.
And the last thing that goes out
Is
the tendons.
beef tendons.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know that we don't use the bones, so when the meat starts to cook and it gets done, we'll pull that?
We'll pull that out.
About 5 hours or so.
So it doesn't overcook
And
too
then
much. Wow, what a process. Every day?
Every day. So we gotta flavor the meat also. This is rock sugar, rock candies.
And salt?
And salt. We actually don't dump all of it out, only about half of it. This one is shallots that we peel and grilled it. This is ginger that we peel and also grilled. The cinnamons are big. You can throw it in the soup.
Those
also.
you can dig out. You
Yeah, you
find
can
those.
dig out.
Okay.
We let this go for about another 45 minutes or so. And the last step, we actually make a spice basket. Toasted star anise.
A lot of cloves.
Lots of cloves. Here we got fennel seeds. That's all been toasted.
Got it.
And then we close the baskets here and
Take the basket of fun, we drop that in.
15, 20 minutes. And at the same time, you can also add fish sauce. Bring it to a boil.
Add the rest of that. Salt and the sugar.
Yes.
All this work
All
and
that
effort
work,
makes
this is
20 gallons worth of broth.
Of concentrated broth.
Wow, what a
And it's-
process. So this is the brisket that cooked in there, the flank that cooked in there, the tendon that cooked in there.
Rare steak and tripe.
So we grab a fresh rice noodles. This is a hot boiling water. Pretty much just cook it for maybe about 5-6 seconds.
Okay, that's it?
That's it. Next, we get the noodle here, put some brisket. There's some flank. And this is some tendons. Put some onions, tripes on the side. Some green onions. Cover a layer of rare meat in here.
This is how much meat you put in this bowl?
That's why we call it number one special.
Okay.
Now we put some broth. Then a little cilantro. Just like that, it's done.
I just want to try this broth by itself. Unbelievable. Look how clear it is. Like consomme.
And to kick it up, you can actually add the satay sauce. Give it a little extra flavor.
Get a little bit of spice in there.
Sauté.
You're gonna have a pretty tough time finding it this good. You got a new brother in OB Noodle House, man.
Number one, OB Special Fun.
I've had a lot of fun. This really is of the best, don't you agree?
This is excellent. Ocean Beach is a really small beach community. They're very proud of their identity.
This restaurant definitely fits in. 40-plus taps of really good beer.
And what goes with beer? Of course, wings.
Spicy garlic wings.
It's the absolute best wings that I've ever had.
Okay, so what are we gonna make first?
We want to make the sauté sauces that we use for our garlic wings. Start by just turning up the fire.
Whoa,
It's pretty hot.
can't wear a little hair care product and be around that. Okay, so hot oil.
Hot oil, ground ginger,
Okay.
into the hot oil, garlic,
There we go.
ground lemongrass.
Nice.
And then we got the ground onions. And then we stir this for about 40 minutes.
Who stands here for 40 minutes and stirs this? So now it's sauteed down?
Got our chili paste right here.
Okay.
Chili flake, adding some heat right now.
Seriously.
You got the habanero.
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 I'll be jumping bullet.
Okay.
You be
Habanero.
habanero.
All right, guys. All right.
So what are you gonna put in?
All of it. Then we're bringing some more heat.
So hot.
Thai chili pepper.
Next up,
Peanut butter. Good old
Okay.
peanut butter. Hoisin sauce. Just give it a sweetness to it.
and a little color.
And then I'm gonna stir it.
How long is this gonna cook down?
Let it cook for an hour until
Okay.
the oil starts boiling. And then let it simmer and get all the flavor for a day or so.
This stays in there for a day?
Yep.
What are we gonna make next?
Wings. You gotta look at these suckers. We prefer to use the mid thighs. We got some garlic, salt, pepper, sugar. Make sure we get all the wings in there. Now we add the chili oil saute we just made.
Okay, so let them marinate for a day.
Yes, sir.
And drop it in the fryer. What temperature we're gonna cook at?
350.
350. All right, so the wings are done.
Now we put on the wok. My brother Kyle, the wok master.
Okay, so hot oil.
Garlic. We're gonna put some pepper.
Ready?
Some wings. Top of that, put a little seasoning, sugar, granulated garlic, and white pepper. And this one, some green onions. And that's it.
So nice little crisp, quick little saute.
Gonna be a little spicy, but let me know how you like it. There's some ranch. Garnish it with some cilantros.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A little bit of heat, not too much. Good amount of spice to it, a little bit of sweet, just a little bit of the crispiness on the skin. They're tender, they're juicy, there's a lot of flavor, a lot of depth of flavor. I'm impressed. Tell me that wing is not the bomb.
That's excellent. Not too spicy on the outside, but just the right amount of heat. Really, really good wing.
What's up next?
House special fried rice.
Rocked out with their dad's signature sausage when we come back.
OMG. In OB.
Triple D's in the Ocean Beach neighborhood of San Diego. Digging into the OB Noodle House, a dream locale for Steve and Kyle Yang, Chinese immigrants with one heck of a backstory.
My grandparents and my parents both are Chinese. They immigrated down to Cambodia to escape the communist war and all that. And life was good for a while until they got caught in the whole Khmer Rouge genocide.
Which sent them to Thailand, where their dad, Yao Shir Yang, used his signature sausage recipe to move the family to Cali.
Your dad really changed your life, his life, everyone's life by making sausage.
And the savory links have always had a home in Mom's family recipe.
House special fried rice, table 3.
So what do we have here?
Hand diced pork butts.
Seriously?
Yeah, we actually do it by hand, so that way there's a little more texture to it. We have a combination of salt and sugar and soy sauce.
In
And then-
what in the world is this?
This is the secret recipe.
I see star anise, tremendous amount of star anise, of a clove. Okay, there's cinnamon. Anything else?
Sake.
Sake.
Yeah, sake.
Really?
It's been sitting here for at least a year. You gotta wait like a year to a year and a half to use it.
Crazy.
Different ingredients, and you don't add too much of it. It's pretty strong. And pretty much like that.
So you mix this up.
You mix them up, put the casing onto a little sausage stuffer there.
You have natural casings there.
Start on the machine. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
And you're starting to pitch it off now. Once you go ahead and make the sausage, you're going to take the wraps, wrap it around.
And we just kind of poke some holes in them because it's casing.
Then I'll let some of the air out. How do you preserve it?
By putting it in the oven, 160 degrees, probably like about a day or so, just to get the moisture out.
I have to just try this sausage because it's sitting here. OMG. In OB. It's got a richness, a little bit on the sweet side, and
and
awesome
it's just-
texture on the outside of it, chewiness. Well, that's a great start. Now what are we making? Making
Right
rice?
now we're doing a house special fried rice.
Okay.
Fresh jasmine rice. Right, and here's the seasoning for rice. You know, there's some salt, some pepper, some garlic, and put a little sauté sauce that we just made earlier. Chopped sausage. And here we also have jumbo shrimps and some beef strip loins that we fried up. Some
Was there any
boiling
marinade
water.
on this meat or anything?
Little salt, sugar.
There's some Chinese broccoli that we have to blanch in water really, really fast. Put a little oil. We have this eggs right here. It looks red because we actually mix it with srirachas. Chopped onions. Now we put the rice in. Just constantly shaking it, make sure it doesn't burn, and you feel the heat.
I can feel the heat.
So after you dry this out a little bit, add the Chinese broccoli that we blanched earlier. Some green onion into it. Put a swirl of sesame oil, and just a dash of soy sauce.
That's it.
That's it.
Dude, that is smoking hot.
Yeah.
Cilantro. There you go.
All the rice is separated. You do get a little bit of the heat from the sriracha,
The saute also.
the saute. But honestly, the sweetness of the sausage just kind of marries it all together.
All right.
All right, you guys, I got to order house special fried rice for you.
Every bite is full of flavor. You really can't get the taste anywhere else.
The best fried rice I've ever had, honestly.
I come here once a week because the food's so great.
Really a pleasure. You guys are the best.
Hey,
this
group hug.
is what should happen. Oh, we're
Group
doing
hug.
team hug. Very nice, guys. Oh, the OB Noodle House rocked. So listen, I still got a little time left in the show. What you say when we come back, we go for a little blast from the past here in San Diego? I feel like some Italian.